injured, hire the largest injury firm in the world. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
From Fox 56 Studios, with Tam and Lee, the Kentucky Taste Buds, local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is live from Chevy Chase.
Good morning and happy Monday. Good morning, Tam.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Did you get any sleep last night?
I got a little sleep. In fact, I had a very interesting dream. You've got to hear about this, all right?
Okay.
All right, so I had a dream that you and I were going to the moon.
Oh,
We've taken a little trip to the moon, and in our tiny little capsule that we were in, we also took two very important astronauts.
Well,
I don't know their name, but
somebody
we took
had
them.
to drive it. Yeah. Okay.
So we get to the moon, we do some moon stuff, we come back, and then we come on the show, and we tell everybody, because we're so excited, we went to the moon.
Sure.
Nobody cared.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody cared. So you had the bright idea of, hey, let's have on the very important astronauts on our show, and then people will care.
Okay. Did it work?
Yeah. Well, I mean, here we are.
Oh.
We're here. There's no moon visit. There's no astronauts. But we do have a show.
Yes, we do have a show for you today. It's our very first show. We're very excited. A little bit nervous, too.
Yes.
But let's do our question of the day.
All right. Let's do it.
So every day we're going to throw out a question. It is your chance to interact with us. We want to hear from you. And today's question is, very appropriately, are you a risk taker?
So all you have to do to vote is visit our Facebook page live from Chevy Chase to place your vote. Now, I consider us risk takers because you know why?
Why?
We're live on television.
Yes.
We're live on television. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. You know, who would have thought that when we started our blog, Kentucky Taste Buds, 5 years ago, that we would end up on TV?
5 years ago? What about when we were at Lexington Junior High in junior high school and we were sitting across the cafeteria table from each other? We were passing notes back and forth. We were chasing boys down the hall. I mean, frankly, you were a little out of control back then.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. That's right. Who would have thought that just, you know.
Yeah, just 10 years later, we would have our own show. Can you believe it?
Now, wait a minute. I know I'm not good at math, but I do think junior high was more than 10 years ago. In fact, we have a picture of us from our Lexington Junior High days, and the picture, well, it's not even in color. It's in black and white.
Never mind the black and white. You're wearing a bow tie. Is that your brother Steve's bow tie?
No, girl, that was my bow tie.
Don't own that.
I
Please
don't know what I was thinking with that.
Well, you are a fashionista today. You look lovely. You look gorgeous.
Yeah, we've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, we sure have.
So Lee and I met in junior high. We became best friends. And from there, we went on to Henry Clay High School, just right down the road from where we are now. Go Devils. And then our second year at UK, we thought, you know, we're best friends. We spend all of our time together. We should totally move in together. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Everything. Because within 6 weeks, we had a knockdown, drag-out fight. We broke up, and we did not talk for 10 years. Yeah. And really, it was all that partying you were doing. You were very rowdy. I was trying to study.
Oh, my gosh. That was a lie.
Yeah.
That's not how that went down. But regardless, with a lot of forgiveness, we found our way back to each other.
We did.
And look at us. We promised never to lose touch again.
Aww.
Yeah.
And then about 5 years ago, we were both going through ruts. We were going through divorces. Our children were flying the coop, and we were having zero fun.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be a great idea to start a blog where we explored Kentucky. I thought, you're going to think this is a crazy idea. So I put this huge sales pitch together. And then the next day I called you, and I said, hey, do you want to start a blog? And you said,
okay. But of course, you could have said, let's go rob a bank, and I would have said exactly the same thing.
Oh, so my gosh, just think how much richer we'd be, though, if we'd robbed that bank.
Or we could be in jail.
True.
And I do not look good in orange.
Nobody looks good in orange, not even Tennessee fans.
Oh, that's true.
Come on.
That's true. But yeah, we were definitely stuck in ruts, desperate to do whatever to get out of them, and the blog sounded like a much better idea.
That's right. Then about 5 years ago, we started the blog, Kentucky Taste Buds. You can check it out, kytastebuds.com. And then a year later, we had started a podcast, then a radio show. We were on Kiss 96.9 for a long time. You may recognize our voices.
Yeah.
We were on The Morning Drive, and we thought we were the bomb.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. And now here we are hosting this lifestyle show together. I mean, it is a dream come true.
It really is. We're very blessed. Now I get to wake up every morning with my best friend, come to work, spend the whole day with you. This is amazing.
Well, we're not waking up together.
Oh, but yeah, true. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though.
All right, well, enough about us. Let's talk about this show we're going to do.
All right, let's do it. It's going to be very similar to our radio show where we talk about everything good in Kentucky, from food, fashion, events, and people.
Right. So we're going to highlight new restaurants and chefs because we like to eat. We'll have some fashion shows, which I'm very excited about. Home improvement, decorating tips, which that's right up your alley.
Love it.
What's going on around town, as well as meet Central Kentucky's influencers. You know, they're the movers and shakers.
Oh, look at you moving and shaking. I'm pretty impressed.
Got it.
We're also going to sneak in some wine from time to day. I wish it was today. Because, this
That's
is a little
coffee.
nerve-wracking.
It's coffee.
But we're also going to have some fancy cocktails. We're going to dish on what's happening in Hollywood. It's going to be like hanging out with your BFFs.
That's right. So as your new BFFs, you may want to know a little bit about us because, stranger danger.
You never can be too careful these days.
That's right. So we're both Lexingtonians. I've got 2 young adult sons. Lee has a college-age daughter, and I have a cute little dog named Spencer, and he is the real love of my life.
You love this dog.
Yes, look how cute he is.
OMG, Tamara, he is adorable, but he is wearing your bow tie. What is with you in these bow ties?
Well, safe to say he looks a lot better in it than I did.
Yes, he does.
And you've got a part-time cat named Baxter.
I do have a part-time cat. We're not going to talk about that today, but I promise you this.
What?
He does not wear a bow tie.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to get him one.
No, you're not.
I also own a Pilates studio here in town on Euclid Avenue, and I highly recommend Pilates. It's helped me so much with my low back, and you spend half your time lying down.
Yeah.
I love
you
it.
also love books, I
Yeah.
know. You love me. I like to say that you are the class. I am the sass. I love basketball. I love bourbon. I recently got remarried to a guy by the name of Stevie J, who you're going to hear a little bit about on this show.
Poor Stevie J. Poor Stevie J. A lesser man would crumble.
That's all right.
But we're thrilled to be here. We're glad that you are here with us, too. We have a great show lined up for you today.
Coming up on Live from Chevy Chase.
Look at that delicious food we're going to be seeing soon here and eating, hopefully, at Poppy's. We're going to be hanging out with them in our morning chat right after the break.
But first, let's check back in on our question of the day. And the question is, are you a risk taker? Look, we've already had people voting, and 63% are risk takers. I love it.
I'm in shock. But you can still vote at our Facebook page, Live from Chevy Chase, to pick a side.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase.
Market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Cartown Kia has you covered. If you have a job taking home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. So shop and save with confidence.
We've got a great selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from. And right now, take home this 2018 Kia Forte or this 2021 Chevy Spark. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 per month.
Come see us at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
I was in a motorcycle accident, pretty significant one. I was in a coma for 9 days.
As a wife's standpoint, it puts me through a lot emotionally. Being able to talk to somebody, I think that helps ease and smooth out the hard times.
We want our clients to have the best experience possible out of a normally horrible situation.
He always let me know what was going on, kept me updated, and he got results quick.
If you've been injured in an accident, call Kaufman Stigger or go to getthettiger.com.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Hey guys, welcome back. Here we are on our beautiful couch, getting all comfy.
Yes, Tam, will you fluff my pillow, please?
Oh, well, why don't I just peel you a grape while I'm at it?
No, that would be lovely. Let's do
Golly.
it.
All right, we got enough of that because it's time for our morning chat.
Well, I'm so excited because we are here with Poppy's Mexican Restaurant, which provides delicious, authentic Mexican food and unique dishes with magnificent flavor.
And joining us today is owner Marcos Valdez and his son Anthony Valdez. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey, hi. Thanks for having us.
Oh, we're so excited to have you on the show. Please tell us about your business. We love it over there.
Well, this business is my first business in the United States, and we opened about 5 years ago. We are here in Chevy Chase, and it's a Mexican restaurant, obviously, and we're really happy to be here. We focus on traditional dishes. We follow recipes to the letter, and my mom supervised them.
Wow, well, we know how good our mom cooks are, so I'm glad to hear that you will follow her recipes to the T. And I was looking at your website, and you guys have special events going on all the time throughout the week. Tell us about your different specials.
Yes, well, so we have 3 locations, and I'm going to focus on 2. One is a drive-through. In the 2, we have live music on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the Palomar location. But on this one, we have it on Tuesdays. We have, on Thursdays, we have karaoke, which is a complete success, having the college kids around. It's a lot of fun, a little late, but fun nonetheless. And then every once in a while, we bring friends on Saturdays to sing live. It's a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, and I also know you all do some karaoke over there. Is that correct? Can Tam and I come sing?
Of course, it will be our pleasure to listen to you. Yes, karaoke is on Thursdays from 8 to 10. It's very unique. By 8, we have a lot of families with kids, right? By 9 is college kids. So it's kind of cute early in the karaoke night, and then it's a little wild in the later night.
Oh. That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today for our very first morning chat. We hope to see you soon.
Bye, guys. Now, all of the information is up on the screen, so stop into Poppy's for food and fun and karaoke. They are open 7 days a week.
Now, we are continuing our quest to not be duds. And in that quest, Lee and I discovered and experienced one of the best places for entertainment in Lexington. It was so fun.
It's something I did that I thought I would never do. Check this out.
We're here at Battle Axes in Lexington to have a little fun. We're going to go and talk to Sean. He's one of the owners. Lee, are you okay?
No.
We're going to do some zip lining. Well, hey, Sean.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
All right, so we're with Sean Courtney, and you are one of the owners, and it's you and your wife.
Yes, ma'am.
You all have moved, and you've expanded. And tell us about this new facility you have here.
Well, we moved into a 63,000 square foot warehouse, and we wanted to add some other things that Lexington didn't have. So we have high-speed indoor electric go-karts that do 40 miles an hour. We added some bowling lanes, indoor zip lining, cornhole, kids area with giant inflatables, rage room, old school arcade, billiards, bar, food. I mean, we added, it's a whole indoor entertainment center.
Well, this is definitely a place where people need to come, have some food, have some fun.
And what I love about this place, it's a great place to come with your girlfriends. It's a great place to come on a date. But you also do groups and events and team building, correct?
Oh, yeah. We actually have a group of 30 on the other side of the wall right now. It's a
I can hear
team building event. Yeah, and then we have a couple more big team building events coming in this afternoon.
How fast can you go on those go-karts?
Up to 40.
You personally?
What's
your record?
Okay.
Well, actually, one of our league members has a track record at 20.596.
Challenge accepted.
Okay, we'll see.
Let's get to it.
I like it.
You see her hugging those corners? She is hugging those corners. Speed it up, Tam. Speed it
up. So we're axe throwing, and we're kind of struggling a little bit.
I think you're struggling a little bit.
Thanks for that. We'll up our game if we have some inspiration.
I'm open-minded.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Who's got something to say about this?
I've always wanted to do this.
Really? I don't like that. I do not like that.
Oh, you almost got me.
So close.
I know.
I think we should just leave it at that. What do you think?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's do it. We can't hit each other.
We can't do it. Oh my gosh. Well, the location and other details are up on the screen for Battle Axes. Go and live on the edge like we did and do some zip lining.
I still think of you driving on New Circle Road like that. It's crazy.
Coming up on Live from Chevy Chase.
We return. We have comedian Deuce, who's going to join us with details about his comedy debut album.
But first, let's check in on that question of the day. Votes are rolling in. It looks like so far we've got 54% of you saying you are not a risk taker. What's wrong?
The
You can
tides
be a
have
risk taker.
changed. The tides have
No.
changed.
We need more
Listen,
risk
all you have to do to vote is visit our Facebook page live from Chevy Chase and place your vote.
You're watching live from Chevy Chase.
Do I love speed walking? No. Honestly, I just got into this because my car insurance rates got way too expensive.
With a super low down payment to get started, Safe Auto lets you stop compromising and keep driving.
If you're a smoker, I have a tip for you. Make a video of yourself before all this happens.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
24 different flavors, loaded fries, catfish, and daily lunch specials. These are just a few of the things you can get at Toss on the Sauce Wings. They're bringing their Mississippi flavor to Kentucky. Family owned and operated, Toss on the Sauce Wings is located in the Village Shops just off Richmond Road.
Power through your to-do list. And create a space that makes a splash. Right now, save $30 on the FS56 RCE trimmer. Real steel. Find yours.
Kentucky, call me. I'm Justin Peterson of the Peterson Law Office. I handle cases involving serious personal injury and death. I'm a local attorney who will give your case the attention it deserves. If you call my office, you will meet with me. I will handle your case, and we will win. Kentucky, call me.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
Before and bath fitter. Now's the time to call Bath Fitter to get a beautiful after. With our unique tub over tub process, there's no mess or stress. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Give me that $5 meal deal with a Rally burger. Nah, a mushroom Swiss burger. Plus fries, chicken bites, and a drink for just $5. Or why not go big? I want a fried mushroom Buford. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It is time for our couch convo. And today we're talking comedy and we're already laughing. Our comedic friend Joe Deuce is here to tell us about his debut comedy album and his fundraising show. Hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me. Your first episode. This is my first time on here without the cops involved, so I'm excited. Yeah, so that probation's almost over. So, I've got a debut comedy album coming out with On Tour Records. It is available now for pre-sale on iTunes. And then I've got 2 shows in the area, which is that never happened. So I've got one in Richmond coming up. It is a fundraiser for hospice care plus down in Madison County and the surrounding area. And then I'm at Comedy Off Broadway on April 11th for the album release party, and we're going to have a blast. We're going to talk. I'm going to tell new jokes that I haven't told.
New or nude?
No. Well, okay. It depends. I heard it's National Whiskey Day or something. So
it is.
We'll see. Right. You give me an hour or two. I might do nude jokes here. I'm already excited. The weatherman, I don't know if you watched his segment. He was talking about how the weather's actually going to be consistent for 5 days straight, which is amazing because some of us have clinical depression, Mother Nature, and we don't know how we're supposed to act, okay? It's been confusing. I don't know which lotions to put on. I look ashy half the time. It's been a very hard time for me, so I'm glad.
Oh, my God. Geez, I feel like you should just come over here and sit in our chair because you are killing it right now. Yeah. We got to see you on Comedy Off Broadway a couple of months ago, and that was, why are you laughing?
Because Lee is security. You guys don't know. Lee is a gangster, okay? She comes out here, she's like this pretty, happy little mom. She's a gangster, okay? She was like telling this lady, you need to shut up. She was crowd control. I love Lee in my audience. She can be there anytime. So
yeah. Well, and I missed that show, but she came back and she's like, "You're not going to believe this comedian. He was an absolute riot." And so I missed out on that, but I hope to be able to come to the release album show that you're going to have.
Yeah, album release April 11th. Tickets are available right now on ComedyOffBroadway.com. Now, I'm going to tell you now, my cousin is watching the show, hey Vance, and he told me to tell you if you need a date, he will take you to the show. So,
that's so nice.
There you go. You're welcome, Vance. Yeah, it's weird. All my black cousins didn't want a shout out. The one white one is like, hey, I need a shout out on the air and tell that lady Tam I'll take her to the comedy show. So there you go.
Hey, listen, it sounds good to me.
I'm a little jealous.
You have a ring on, okay?
Yeah, I do have a ring on.
You can't wear a ring and be jealous, okay? You've made...
Sure you can. That's the cause of my last divorce. That was the cause of my last divorce. So, tell us how you can get those tickets.
Oh, ComedyOffBroadway.com, or you can call them. I think it's 231-JOKE, something like that. And you can get the tickets online right now. The album is available right now on iTunes, so if you just search Joe Deuce Peanut Butter Boys, you'll be able to find the album. That's the name of the album. It's about a joke that I talk about. You know, kids now have allergies to everything. And if my bullies would have had peanut butter allergies, I would have started a gang. So...
Well, we can't wait for it. Will you please come back?
I definitely will.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Who knows? I'll be in town, actually, so yeah.
Oh, good. All right. So we might have him back tomorrow. It was a pleasure, Joe Deuce, having you on the show today. Thanks for all the laughter. We needed it today.
That's right.
And for information about his debut comedy album release show, it's up on the screen for you. Now, Krista Spadaccini joins us with the latest headlines coming up at 9:30. Hey, Krista, are you laughing?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, ladies. My smile is so big, not only because it's the first show ever of Live from Chevy Chase, but also, I mean, he is hilarious. You picked a good guest. Yes. Well, this morning at 9:30, we have a lot to get to, including the emotional story of a young Corbin boy getting to live his dream. You're going to find out just how far his love for U.S. presidents goes and how he was able to meet one of his heroes as he eyes a run for the White House in the future. Yeah, you heard that right. Plus, hundreds of UK students were at Memorial Coliseum rocking this weekend. They danced the night away, plus several more hours, 24 hours, to raise money for Kentucky Children's Hospital. We'll tell you how much money they raised. And last of the story that has everyone talking this morning, the famous cocaine bear will be officiating a wedding later today. Well, you'll hear which Kentucky law allows Pablo Escobar to take the altar. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's open to the public, so we'll have to figure that out.
Joe has a lot to say.
Yeah, I wish we had another 20 minutes with Joe.
My goodness.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you, Krista. So we'll see you at your new 9:30 news show. Yes. Break a leg.
Coming up on Live from Chevy Chase.
All right, let's take another look at that question of the day. People are voting. It looks like, okay, 52% are still voting for non-risk takers.
Now, Tamara's very upset about this, so please head on over to our Facebook page, Live from Chevy Chase, and vote that you are a risk taker to make her feel better.
Yes, please. And later in the show, we're going to end on some positivity. We're going to shower you with some positivity. We call it our budding thoughts of the day. Keep it right here.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase.
Spring is here, and that has a lot of people thinking about home remodeling projects. Well, if your windows are sticking or if they're nearly impossible to open, it might be time to add window replacements to that project list. Hey everybody, I'm with Kirsten from West Shore Home, and today, Kirsten, I want to talk about window remodeling and why this project is so popular this time of year.
So Joe, for people looking to do a window project, they're probably thinking about last summer when their house was hot and uncomfortable, their air conditioning was running all the time, which was driving up their energy bills. Well, to avoid those problems this year, they need to get a jump start on that project.
Well, we've both been on site for a good number of window installations, and we know West Shore's earned a great reputation by only using employee installers. But what's another reason why so many people choose West Shore for their window project?
So Joe, as you know, our company was built to provide a fast, easy, and convenient experience for our customers. And right now, people are loving our installation timelines. If you decide to move forward with your project, our team of expert installers can be back out as early as 4 weeks for your installation.
That's amazing, because a lot of companies might not start that project for 3 or 4 months, and you're saying your team's going to be out to start that project within 4 weeks after the initial purchase?
That's right. If people want to get their brand new energy-efficient windows installed before the summer, they need to give us a call right now.
And I understand you have a limited time offer for anyone watching. Tell us about that.
That's right. If you give us a call right now, you'll get 20% off of your entire project. Plus, we have a special financing plan available. It's 12 months of no payments and no interest. That means you can get your entire window project installed and not need to worry about making a single payment until a full year after the installation is complete.
Kirsten, thanks. Folks, call West Shore Home now to speak to a live representative and to receive this limited time offer. You heard Kirsten. Call in now to get 20% off your window project. And for a limited time, they're doing 12 months of no payments and no interest financing. That means you don't need to pay anything for a full year after the installation. Don't miss this offer. Call West Shore Home now.
Moving your home is a big deal. Trust me, I've seen it. I see it a lot, actually. My name is Sadie, and my family owns T. Peevely Moving and Storage. That's my cousin Linwood and my brother Cass. When you hire Peevely Moving, you'll have someone from my family by your side every step of the way. We take care of your belongings as if they were ours. And we'll get you moved anywhere within a 500-mile radius. If you need storage, well, we got that covered too. T. Peevely Moving and Storage since 1988, where moving is a family affair.
We're live from Chevy Chase.
We're back, and it is the moment you've all been waiting for, the results to our question of the day.
And just as a reminder, the question is, are you a risk taker? So let's take a look at the results, all right?
Okay, let's see. Drum roll, please. Oh my gosh.
They went the opposite way. I told them to vote risk taker, and they went the opposite way.
So 70% of folks are saying they are not risk takers. That's sad that there's so many chickens out there. Where are the lions?
Well, you're a lion. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And just remember that you can vote. Every day we're going to have a question, right?
Right.
So you can vote every day. So just make sure you head over to our Facebook page at Live from Chevy Chase to make your vote.
And follow us at all of our other social media handles, Live from Chevy Chase.
All right. Well, let's get to our budding thought of the day.
Yes, yeah. So every day we're going to end our show on a positive note because there's so much negativity out there. Mm-hmm. And the one that we have for you today is about taking risks, because you should do something every day that scares you.
That's right. I think we're doing it.
Whether it's telling your daughter she can't go outside wearing that, or I don't know, swiping right on a dating app. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all going to be so great. But listen, you know, we started a blog, then we had a radio show, and now we are live TV. And listen, we have no professional training.
None.
Whatsoever, which may be apparent to you. But we're going to do this. We're going to see you tomorrow because we love it. And thank you guys for being with us. Thanks for being a bud.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Medical Career and Technical College. Jumpstart your career.
Medical Career and Technical College offers 6 diploma programs. Take one class at a time, 2 days a week, and earn your diploma in 1 year. Enjoy small class sizes at 3 convenient locations in Richmond, Danville, and now in Lexington. All students receive free textbooks, free certification exams, free course tutoring, and free career support for life.
Jumpstart your career.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get that big fitness energy for just $1 down, $10 a month. No commitment, cancel anytime.
What a deal!
That's right. Enjoy tons of equipment in the judgment-free zone for just $1 down, $10 a month. No commitment, cancel anytime. Deal ends Wednesday, April 5th.
Now's the time for cleaner indoor air. Now's the time for a professional air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for cleaning carpet and hard floors, but we've been developing and perfecting our air duct cleaning process and equipment for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning your entire system. So if it's been a while or you've never had your air ducts professionally cleaned, now's the time to call 1-800-STEAMER. Call or go online to book a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, Call us at 859-888-1100. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-1100. That's 859-888-1100.
Watch me. Watch me tumble, jump, and soar. When our squad is on point, we own the floor. Dazzling stunts and dances are my jam. Pain once caused issues, but they had a plan. A life-changing brace with no surgery to fear. Activity without limits, one more reason to cheer. Watch me. Industry-leading scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Make a community connection with UK Healthcare. Tuesdays on the Fox 56 Morning News, get the latest in family health and wellness from the experts. UK Healthcare. Extraordinary care is right here. Justin Logan, Chief Meteorologist, Fox 56.
Now on Fox 56 News at 9:30, an alleged burglar is shot trying to force his way into a Lexington home. What we know about his condition and how the homeowner was able to stop him. Also ahead, Governor Andy Beshear is taking steps to protect Kentucky's children. How he and other lawmakers are setting an early start to Child Abuse Awareness Month. And a dream come true for Corbin's presidential whiz kid. How he battled through adversity and got to hang out with one of his heroes.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 9:30.
Good morning, I'm Krista Spadaccini, and thank you so much for joining us and trusting Fox 56 News for another 30-minute newscast. We're going to begin, as always in the morning, with our weather. Chris Johnson, meteorologist Chris Johnson here. It's been beautiful, hasn't it, Chris?
Yeah, and we rounded out the weekend on a really nice note. We had lots of sunshine, plenty of blue skies, more sunshine, filtered at times through this afternoon, some clouds out there. But all in all, nice start to the work week, and we're going to see temperatures back into the 60s for those afternoon highs. Home view, looking across downtown Lexington, plenty of sunshine winning out, some clouds off in the distance. Temperature-wise, not bad out there. 51 degrees here in the metro. A little bit of a breeze at times from the west and northwest, but not all that bad. And when you compare temperatures to this time yesterday morning, running anywhere between 5 upwards to about 13 degrees warmer, depending on your location, and that translates to temperatures in the 50s in many locations. 57 already in Pikeville. Hey, some middle and upper 60s. That's going to be a possibility across our southern and southeastern zones. We had an isolated sprinkle shower early on, but most of us stay dry. We're going to see dry skies through this afternoon as temperatures continue to climb into those lower 60s. Again, middle and upper 60s possible to our south and east. Cooler midweek, but some strong storm chances showing up late week. We'll have details on that full forecast coming up. Krista?
Looking forward to it. Thank you, Chris. An alleged burglar is in the hospital with gunshot wounds after an early morning incident in Lexington yesterday. It happened just before 4 a.m. on Whitland Lane. Lexington police say a man tried to force his way into a home before being shot by the resident. Investigators say the injuries are not life-threatening and the suspect was taken to a local hospital. The man, whose name has not been released, is charged with burglary, public intoxication, and criminal mischief. A death investigation is underway in Laurel County after the body of a man was found yesterday at the edge of Laurel Lake. A fisherman discovered the body of 34-year-old Justin Hamblin. It's not yet known how long his body had been there or if foul play is involved. An autopsy is scheduled in Frankfort this morning to determine his cause of death. Prevent Child Abuse Kentucky is kicking off its annual advocacy push today with the traditional planting of pinwheels in the Capitol steps. Each pinwheel represents 20 kids born in Kentucky that year. Last year, almost 2,700 were planted. Governor Andy Beshear will be joined by the First Lady and the Lieutenant Governor to sign a proclamation declaring April Child Abuse Prevention Month. He'll also sign several recently passed bills meant to protect Kentucky's children. Across the nation, a Manhattan grand jury with the power to indict former President Donald Trump is expected to meet today. District Attorney Alvin Bragg is wrapping up the case against the former president. It's over a hush money payment allegedly made on his behalf days before the 26th election to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Trump took shots at the country's legal system. During a campaign rally over the weekend in Waco, Texas, he called the investigation politically motivated. This comes at a time when the former president could be facing more legal headaches over the classified documents found at his Florida estate and alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in the state of Georgia. Search and rescue efforts continue this morning after a powerful EF4 tornado leaves behind a trail of destruction in several parts of Mississippi. Devastation began Friday night with the tornado ripping through the town of Rolling Fork, killing at least 24 people and destroying homes and businesses. President Biden declared a state of emergency yesterday, making federal funding available to the region. We're following a number of stories happening throughout the Bluegrass this morning. Tyler Melito joins me in studio with more on your news happening right now.
That is right, Krista. Madison County sheriffs continue their search for a missing woman. 40-year-old Krista Little is being believed to be in the Lexington area. One of her relatives tells Fox 56 News that Little was being transported to Lexington for a medical evaluation when she disappeared. She was last seen in the Bull Lee Road area. If you have any information about Little's whereabouts, please call police. Governor Beshear's veto recess continues this week as well in Frankfort. Later today, he'll sign the anti-hazing legislation known as Lofton's Law. The bill named after University of Kentucky freshman Lofton Hazelwood, who died in a hazing incident after allegedly being forced to drink a deadly amount of alcohol. No one's a charge in the incident, but Lofton's fraternity was kicked off campus. The bill will create misdemeanor and felony charges for hazing. And finally, Eastern Kentucky University has planned a mental health week this week to showcase available resources for students. The Healthy Minds Network found that more than 60% of college students met the criteria for at least one mental health problem in 2021. EKU students will find help with navigating financial aid, food insecurity, and other mental health services throughout the week.
Thank you, Tyler, for those updates. We appreciate it. More than 600 UK students gathered at Memorial Coliseum Saturday night for a 24-hour dance-a-thon, raising money for Kentucky Children's Hospital. Dance Blue has been a part of the UK campus for more than 18 years. In that time, they've raised over $21 million to help pediatric cancer patients at Kentucky Children's Hospital. The money is used for care, to pay staff, and help parents while their child is in treatment. This year's event raised over $1.6 million. Even after a child overcomes a battle, regardless of what it may be, Make-A-Wish can provide a boost that lasts a lifetime. Tyler Melito shares the story of a child in Corbin who received a unique wish.
Welcome to my bedroom / William Reed Elliott Presidential Library and Museum.
Safe to say, Reed Elliott isn't your average 12-year-old.
Well, it all started when George H.W. Bush died in 2018. My dad came home, and I was sitting in that chair downstairs, and he said that he had died, and I was like, who's that? He said it was the president. I looked him up, and then that's when I became fascinated. And so we've been going to presidential libraries and grave sites, and it's been really fun.
When Reed was just 6 years old, he was diagnosed with cancer twice. Fighting his way into remission, Make-A-Wish came calling to give Reed a once-in-a-lifetime day. But much like the leaders he looks up to, he put others before himself.
The first time we found out about it, we didn't want to do it because we thought it was taking someone's wish away.
After some convincing, Reed accepted their offer, fulfilling his wish to meet not one, but every living president. Most recently, our 42nd Commander-in-Chief.
My mom came and said, well, we can't go to Lexington on Sunday because guess what you're doing? She said, you're going to be meeting President Clinton in Nashville. I went totally crazy. He came in and he said, it was nice to meet you. I love your suit. I said, thank you. And then he went, I saw you on Ellen. So we talked for about 45 minutes.
For Reed's mom, Larietta, getting to see her son live out his dream was an experience she'll always remember.
He could pick most places he could go or most, big items that they would supply for him. But he wanted the experience. He wanted that experience to meet another president. And so it was so awesome that they made that happen for him.
As for Reed's future, well, he's already gearing up for his 2048 campaign with a message we can all get behind.
We're all the same people. We're all children of God. And so I think we need to make a difference, and we all need to come united as a nation.
In Corbin, Tyler Melito, Fox 56 News.
Such a cute story. Thank you, Tyler. Still ahead on Fox 56 News, our friends at Bank of the Bluegrass will join us in studio with some tips on how to take care of your money. And later, we'll take a look at what's trending on our website and break down the wedding officiant that has everyone talking.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news. Basketball Challenge is coming to fox56news.com. Pick your team starting Sunday, March 12th, and you could win a 50-inch LG flat screen TV from TDO Home Entertainment and a $250 Malone's gift card from Certa Pro of Lexington. Good luck from Fox 56.
Staying on budget starts with having control over your money. Meet the NetSpend prepaid Visa card. There's no minimum balance, no late fees, and no interest fees because this is not a credit card. NetSpend has earned a great rating on Trustpilot. Terry loves getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Teddy loves the way it tracks his spending. This is control. This is NetSpend. Pick up your card at participating Family Dollar stores today.
My tip is the worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. Like smoking isn't that dangerous.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
At Hager and Kunda Funeral Home and Cremations, we value nothing more than the loyalty and the trust of those we serve. Call us to learn more.
For 11 years, I have trusted Brian for my home comfort. That's why this time of year, I get routine checkups. Knowing that my air conditioner is going to perform its best in the worst conditions is total peace of mind.
Schedule your preventative maintenance, just $80.
When you get Hughes & Coleman, it can make a big difference. Insurance offer, $300,000. Our result, $1 million. Call 800-800-4600.
Come on, get in. We're going to be late.
Never took us for a canoe family. But when my car insurance rate kept going up, it really was the best option. Sure, we end up being late a little more often.
Reverse.
But the kids love it.
Skip's over his
Don't make me turn this.
Stop, because you're making this worse. Stop.
Now that we've found affordable insurance, we're back on solid ground.
With flexible payments on state minimum coverage, Safe Auto lets you stop compromising and keep driving.
Safe Auto Saturdays. Baseball's best are showing out. Fox Saturday Baseball returns April 1st.
This storm season depend on the 7-day forecast on Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Sponsored by Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. This is Fox 56 News with Krista Spadaccini and weather with Justin Logan.
Welcome back. I'm joined by Bill Allen, CEO at Bank of the Bluegrass. I want to thank you for being our first guest on the 9:30 Fox 56 News. You know, college students are going to be graduating soon. There might be people who are switching careers, or there's people out there that are just like me that are bad at managing your money. You tell me that the best thing you do is go back to the financial basics, but that can be a daunting task for some people. So really, where do you begin?
Sure, that's a great question, and you know, the first thing I think of with those examples that you just provided was to really start a budget. And by that, I just mean in its simplest form, how much money do I have coming in, let's just say on a monthly basis, and then how much money do I have going out? And actually, whether it's using your laptop or whether it's using a piece of paper, whatever it might be, let's just start there and go from there and let's see what's happening. Let's really see how we're spending our money. And when I'm really talking with folks about budgeting, to me, is helpful to be as detailed as you possibly can, and to really think about it. So really make some time to really start a budget. And then for those that fortunately may already have a budget, let's take a second and let's revisit that.
Yeah.
Because inflation.
How often do you think you should revisit?
You know, it just depends. But I would say, you know, at least 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh,
I think it's time just to take a look at it and really see how you're spending your money.
So there's, you know, that rainy day account people have. How much money, or like how long should people have saved in that account, do you think?
Sure. Well, there's a couple of rules of thumb here with that, and I think the first one that I look at is if you really do the budget and you see how much you're spending, you'd love to have at least 3 months of expenses. Okay. And then another way to look at it is what kind of income do you have coming in? Some people say 3 months of income, you know, saved up, as much as 6 months of income. So when you budget, then at that point in time, you can say, okay, I can set aside maybe whether it's $25 a month or whether it's $100 a month or whether it's $5 a month for that rainy day fund to start building up.
All right, and still, you know, you're kind of calming my nerves here by explaining how to budget, but would you be able to walk me through it afterwards? You know, there's some resources that people can have to help get through this task a little bit more.
And that's an excellent point, too. I know at Bank of the Bluegrass, on our online presence, we have some tools there for you to use, free. And there's lots of different tools that you could use. So there's lots of help out there waiting for you.
Well, thank you so much for helping us manage our money. Hopefully I'm a little richer by the end of today. Well, we have plenty more coming up, including our very first picture of the day. You're going to want to see this, Bill. And we have Chris Johnson. He has another look at your weather as well.
Yeah, we're going to see some sunshine winning out as we get into this afternoon. Temperatures back into the 60s. A little cooler midweek. Strong storm chances a possibility late week. Details on that full forecast coming up.
Jackpot is $322 million. And tonight's Powerball jackpot is $122 million. Good luck.
You're watching the Fox 56 Morning News, the only news that stays local from 5 to 9.
I'm Justin Peterson of the Peterson Law Office. I've represented thousands hurt in Kentucky through no fault of their own. I offer free consultations to take as much time as you need to learn about your case. Kentucky, call me, 859-469-6390. I'm here to help you and your family.
Next on Behind the Series.
Let me tell you about the greatest roster ever assembled.
The monster, the outlaw, and you can't forget about the boss. Sometimes you just want to eat your heroes.
The Subway Series, the greatest menu of all time.
Does your bathtub look like this? Are you constantly cleaning your shower, but the stains and discoloration just won't go away? Or maybe you're just hoping to freshen up your bathroom with something new and modern. If this is you, you may be planning on attending one of the local home shows. Well, stay tuned. Today I'm joined by Kirsten with a special announcement that's going to make the whole project easier and more affordable. Kirsten.
So, Joe, we know that people are busier than ever right now. The last thing they want to do is spend hours of time on the weekend fighting traffic and all the long lines at the home shows. Well, to save time, folks should give us a call right now and get this limited time offer. We're taking 20% off all shower and bath projects, and we're offering some amazing financing. It's 12 months of no payments and no interest. That means you don't need to pay a penny on your project until an entire year after your installation is complete.
So you're saying if I start my project now, I don't have to put any money down, I get 20% off the entire project, and you're offering no payments, no interest financing for a full year. That's pretty incredible.
It really is. We understand that most people have a long list of renovations that they want to do around the house, so we're making it easier than ever to knock out that shower project right now.
That's fantastic. Well, Kirsten, how else are you making this whole project easy?
So, Joe, people's biggest fear when doing a project like this is picking out something they're not going to be happy with. Well, we eliminate that fear by bringing the home show to you. When you give us a call, we'll send one of our shower and bath experts out for a free in-home design consultation. They'll bring an iPad and a sample kit to let you design the shower or bath of your dreams. Before the appointment is over, you'll see what the new shower will look like, eliminating all of the guesswork out of the project.
Kirsten, thanks. Folks, call the number on your screen right now to speak with a West Shore Home representative and to receive this limited time offer. Call in now to get 20% off your shower or bath project. Plus, they're doing 12 months of no payments and no interest financing. That means you don't need to make your first payment until 12 months after your installation is complete. Call West Shore Home now.
It is 9:47, and Chris, you know, I thought we were done with winter. We were just full on into spring mode because yesterday was so beautiful, but those temperatures, they're constantly changing, and you always have a saying about what Kentucky weather is like around this time.
Well, it's always up and down.
Yeah.
But also we go through these seasons where we think we're getting into spring and it's not really spring. It's fall spring, and then we go back to winter and then back to... And that's what we're going to see. I think we continue to do that, Krista, into mid and late April.
No, that's such a long time.
I know. Still seeing some cool shots, though.
Yeah.
So it's that time of the year. Let's go ahead and jump into the forecast. A lot to talk about and break down as we move forward. Some rain chances. Yeah, a few showers will be a possibility as we get into your Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. It doesn't appear to be a washout, but note that those rain chances will be there. And we're going to cool things off as we get into midweek, but it doesn't last long, warming things back up Thursday into Friday, and that warmth coming at the expense of some storm potential and a few stronger storms. As of right now, looks like it could be a possibility late week. Home view, looking across the area here in Lexington, over to Paris, down in Somerset, London, plenty of sunshine, filtered in some locations. The clouds are out there, and we'll call it a partly sunny day as we continue into this afternoon. Temperature-wise, not bad, beginning to warm things up, low 50s here across the metro, much of central Kentucky, to some low and mid 50s showing up to our east and southeast. Pikeville right now, already at 55 degrees. Satellite and radar showing dry skies. We had an isolated sprinkle, perhaps a shower early this morning. Most of us, though, on the drier side. And we'll see dry skies win out as we work through this afternoon into this evening. Low pressure system continues to pull off towards the north and east. We did have a band of some light rain showers, but a lot of the activity stayed right along the Ohio River and points north of that. No complaints there. Temperature-wise, yeah, we're going to see highs climbing into the low 60s here across central Kentucky, some middle, even upper 60s. It looks like a possibility across our southern and southeastern zones. Futurecast as we work into this afternoon. Mix of clouds and sunshine winning out. Again, we're staying dry, partly to mostly cloudy skies take over later on tonight. And those clouds, pesky in nature, sticking around for your Tuesday. Weaker disturbance sliding in, some scattered showers becoming a possibility through the afternoon, early evening hours. Skies will clear out, and that's going to set the stage for a cold night as we head into your Tuesday night, early Wednesday. Temperatures tomorrow, yeah, a little cooler, 50s, upper 50s Wednesday, but areas of frost looking likely as we kick off today. And it could be a frosty start as well Thursday morning, but that's okay because temperatures rebounding nicely into those middle and upper 60s. And then it's all eyes on this late week storm potential, already highlighting some areas across central and western Kentucky, at least for that threat for some stronger storms, with the best threat right now showing up just west and southwest of Kentucky. So here's the next big thing we're keeping a close eye on. Scattered showers and storms ramping up, becoming likely throughout our Friday. Cold front makes its move through Friday night. That brings the potential for some of those strong and/or severe storms to work through the area. Heavy rainfall being likely on top of some very gusty winds. And of course, we need a little bit more data and some time to figure out the finer details, but something we're going to keep a close eye on as we work through midweek. Speaking of which, frosty start Wednesday, near 60 for a high, 60s Thursday, rain and storms likely Friday, before we trend drier through the weekend. Krista?
Thank you, Chris. Coming up after the break, a local police force is celebrating the retirement of one of its K-9 officers. And we'll take a look at what's trending this morning, including why an ordinary pear tree can be such a hassle.
Scan the QR code on your screen now and download the Fox 56 News app, sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery. Over $4.4 billion in grants and scholarships. Fox 56 knows food. See what's on the menu with Chef Bridget Prather every week on Mealtime Mondays. From farm to table freshness to culinary classics. Join us in the kitchen on the Fox 56 Morning News. The only news that stays local from 5 to 9. If it's the pros, the Cats, or home team Friday nights, Fox 56 has your team covered. Don't wait up for scores and highlights. Catch Mitch Brown with sports every night on the Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Arby's.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-1100. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-1100. That's 859-888-1100.
It's truck season here at Rod Hatfield Chevrolet. Hurry in for the best selection of Silverados and savings we've seen in years. Save up to $7,500 on select in-stock units or take advantage of 0% financing for well-qualified buyers. Or make every day a getaway in a brand new Equinox, and with dozens in stock, you're sure to find the perfect one for you. Selection and savings are back at Rod Hatfield Chevrolet in Lexington. Chevrolet, find new roads.
One day, I will rock that swimsuit.
Your one day is closer than you think. From fresh meals to one-on-one coaching, Jenny Craig is Weight Loss Made Simple.
Your one day starts today.
Oh, yes, it's 80s night, and the mask's all right. Oh, yes, it's 80s night.
My 80s bangs are just screaming for you right now.
Oh, yes, it's 80s night, and Ken's never right.
Don't move it! Stop it!
Young MC, Donnie Wahlberg, Eric Estrada.
Oh, what a night.
I had a poster of you on my bedroom wall. I'm dying right now.
Dudes, it's 80s night on The Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox. Go to fox56news.com to vote for your play of the week.
That's big time right there. That'll be up
and
here.
See the winner Tuesday on Fox 56 News at 10.
Well, Chris, you are the guy with the green thumb. Have you ever smelt a tree that smelled like dead fish?
Well, I mean, no.
Okay, I guess that's a good
But
thing.
I don't also go around just sniffing trees either.
That would be such a weird look, you're right. Well, we have that story plus a one-of-a-kind wedding officiant. We're taking a look at what's trending on fox56news.com. That means we're checking in with our digital content producer, Braxton Cottle. He's in studio this morning. Tell us what's up, Braxton.
Yeah, good morning, Krista and Chris. Yeah, the Bradford pear is an invasive species planted for its beautiful flowers and is commonly used around Kentucky as landscaping. But experts say the population has gotten a little bit out of hand, damaging the productivity of native species. And not to mention, the budding flowers produce that dead smell you guys were talking about. So with the part of this program, people with Bradford pears can cut down the tree, send it to organizers, and get it replaced by a native species. And to learn more on how to participate in that program, you can visit this story at fox56news.com. It's on our homepage. And in other news, Cocaine Bear is trending once again, this time for his involvement in a Kentucky couple's wedding. The beloved taxidermy bear has already made recent headlines for inspiring the new blockbuster movie and having a connection to Kentucky history. Now he will preside over a Kentucky couple's wedding. And if you're like me, wondering, is this legal? Well, according to Griffin Van Meter, one of the co-owners at Kentucky for Kentucky, he says, as long as you feel that person marrying you, like Cocaine Bear, has the authority, then that marriage can be binding here in Kentucky. And the wedding is at noon today at the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall, the home of Pablo Escobar, and it is open to the public.
Are you going to go?
I will not be going, but I'll be interested to see how it works out. He can't talk, and now he's
I know, that's so
officiating
weird.
wedding, so.
Well, Chris, if you had to renew your vows with your wife, would you have Cocaine Bear do them?
2 of them. Why not? Let's go for it. Go for the gold. Let's no, I wouldn't.
It's so weird.
Absolutely not.
So weird.
But hey, listen. Yeah, that's their thing.
I say why not?
And
Yes.
congratulations to them.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Braxton. And before we go this morning, let's take a look at our picture of the day. The Frankfort Police Department is celebrating the retirement of K-9 Officer Agent. Agent worked his final shift in uniform last week. He's been a member of the force since 2018, and while the department says he will be greatly missed, they're happy he'll be living his best life in retirement.
That is awesome. I love that.
Yes.
Always love seeing photos like that. They put in hard work.
And if you have a picture, send it us on social media or email the picture to pictureoftheday@fox56news.com. Thank you.
When your door is always open, so is the fridge. At Kroger, however you shop, in-store, pickup, or delivery, you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards. That's a win-win-win. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
I smoked and I have COPD. My children are really worried. My tip is send your kids a text. It may be the last time that you do.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
I was on the way to work and I got rear-ended. The first person that I called was Morgan & Morgan. With Morgan & Morgan, the process in general, very easy. I could be in a different state, and for me to just do this, click this e-sign, I'm like, okay. Working with Morgan & Morgan is so easy.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Cartown Kia has you covered. If you have a job taking home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. So shop and save with confidence.
We've got a great selection of pre-owned vehicles to choose from. And right now, take home this 2018 Kia Forte or this 2021 Chevy Spark. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 per month.
Come see us at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Play Cash Pop. Pick your numbers 1 to 15, match the one number drawn, and you win. Get popping every 4 minutes with Kentucky Lottery's Cash Pop.
We buy any car. Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because selling it yourself can be, well, you know.
So how many bodies does this car hold? Well, it's a 5-passenger car.
Right, passengers.
Yeah. Maybe even 6.
Avoid strange encounters. Come to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. It's easy. You get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price. Cha-ching. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Everyone needs a four-legged friend.
Oh, we got a baby on board.
Join us every Wednesday as we feature a new canine companion in need of a forever home.
Forever Homes is sponsored by VCA, Woodford Animal Hospital.
At Kroger, we want our produce to exceed your fresh expectations. We promise it's 100% fresh or you'll get 100% refund, guaranteed. So no matter how you shop, rest assured you're getting the best of fresh. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Andrea Walker, Fox 56 News at 10.
Join Fox 56 in congratulating your nominees for Remarkable Women of Central Kentucky. Watch throughout the month of March as we honor these remarkable women who inspire our communities. Sponsored by Commonwealth Credit Union.